New today, help is on the way for people who rely on SNAP benefits. That includes nearly 1 million people here in our state. Today, the Trump administration says it will provide partial SNAP benefits for this month after 2 judges issued rulings requiring the government keep the program running. This as the city of Seattle is providing up to $8 million in emergency food assistance to local food banks and meal services. But a lot of questions still remain. KOMO's Michelle Esteban is live outside the Ballard Food Bank to explain. Michelle?
Well, hi there, Mary. It is still not clear when that funding will be restored, but I can tell you definitely it will not be immediately. Bottom line, big takeaway here today is smaller benefits coming and expect delays. Outside the Ballard Food Bank, the calm before the storm.
One milk and one dessert.
Inside, it is wall-to-wall people waiting for a hot meal to be served at their Kindness Cafe, and hundreds waiting for a chance to collect food for their own table. The line so long it stretches outside.
Right now they're at number 130. It rolls over on 200. I'm number 17, so a couple hour wait.
Jacob is an Army vet. A training accident ended his military career. He told me without the food bank, he could only afford 1 meal a day. He knows help is on the way, but the Trump administration announced it will only partially fund SNAP food benefits.
What we're seeing today is a lot of folks coming in, and we're also seeing a lot of uncertainty.
Ballard Food Bank's executive director said a partial funding is not enough.
That's just 50%, and we don't know when that's going to come.
Some of their shelves are empty, and they don't dare buy meat. It's too expensive. The feds say the average monthly food benefit is $190 a person. Partial funding cuts it down to $95, and that's just for November. No word on what happens if the government shutdown continues into December.
I do actually think cruel is the right word. I mean, food is a basic human right, and we should make sure that every single family has food.
It's bad. It's horrible.
Katrina Riley said in order to feed her 2 kids, grandbaby, and herself, they have to hit multiple food banks.
What are you worried about? You worried about anything?
Yeah, survival. Survival. You gotta survive. We need shelter. We need medical. We need food. We need the basics. At least give us the basics to survive.
Heard a lot of that today. The program, by the way, for SNAP costs $9 billion a month. The USDA is going to get its hands on $4.65 billion, and that's just through the end of November. Now, I checked with our state to see, have you heard from the feds? What do we know about what's happening? They told me they're still waiting for guidance, but I can tell you, when it comes to the SNAP benefits, it really does vary from state to state in terms of distribution, so the wait really could be weeks at the earliest. Back to you.
Michelle, the need is so great right now, compounded by SNAP recipients. And then, of course, there's the furloughed and laid off federal workers, many who are working but not getting paid. So what other resources are people tapping into?
Well, I'll remind you, as you said at the top of this report, we just heard from the city of Seattle. They did approve that $8 million for November, 4 for December. We've got the governor who announced recently that over $2 million a week is going to be provided to food banks like this one as this thing continues. People definitely turning to pantries and food banks. Also, people are calling the USDA, and you can do that yourself. If you're concerned, if you have questions, you can call them directly, check out their website, or you can dial 211 anytime for information. That's a little bit of what folks are doing. Mary?
Michelle, thank you.